What's going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost. We're back with NBA 2K18. This game is freaking fire. I love how it plays, I love how it feels, and I love another grudge match. Russel Westbrook and the retooled OKC Thunder adding Paul George PG-13 coming to OKC to replace the man you see on the left as the Golden State Warriors come in and try to assert their championship aura all over the Thunder. We're going to see who comes out on top. Let me know if you want to see any other teams or any other modes in the comments down below. Let's do it, baby. PS4 Pro, the game's looking glorious. Let's watch these former friends, gone rivals, duke it out. It's showtime, baby.
Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, we all know how hard Russel Westbrook plays every night. Coach Billy Donovan said he plays with such force and passion. He gets so intense, so competitive, so emotional, but he's doing a good job of bringing himself back together and understanding there's other guys out there depending on him. Kevin?
And that's how Russ has always been, DA, a high-motor player who leaves it all out on the floor. Opening day upon us, Brent. Some teams already looked as if they are championship contenders already. Others clearly in a rebuild mode. What's the mindset of players entering the season on a rebuilding team?
Well, if you're a veteran guy, you're asking your agent, can I get a trade? they would love to get on one of those contending teams, but a rebuilding team is about making progress each month.
All right, here we go. Let's see if these new look jerseys can give us some new look fire as OKC looks to battle with Curry, the Splash Bros, Draymond, Durant. They got so many moves, but Westbrook has moves of his own, and he's going to start it off. This dude is a scoring machine. Give him the ball and watch him go to work. This is a good matchup. I really love Curry. I really love Westbrook. These are the two jerseys I own currently, so it's tough for me to decide who I like better. Paul George, ooh, Durant trying to match us, and he won't. All right, let's go. Let's fly with PG-13. His shoe is actually pretty cool. I like his shoe. Not as much as I like LeBron's, but I really like what he's done. Steven Adams looking good. Oh, Curry on Westbrook. Oh, they got a nice trap going on there.
In the corner, George with it.
Ooh, yep. Nice jump there. Let's go. Ah, good board. Back to the corner. Good hands, KD. Okay. All right, these teams are coming at it hard. You know, I was a big Michigan State fan, so I loved Draymond Green when he was with Tom Izzo. So glad to see him be an NBA star. And that's Big Russ. Ooh, maybe we don't even need PG-13. Curry coming in a little soft defensively there. Not really doing much on the battle toad. I love this color scheme for OKC. Kind of want to get one of their jerseys. All right, Durant starting a little soft. That's fine by me. Russ on fire. I think this is, I mean, we say this every year, but the game feels fantastic. Andre Roberson, get in. Ah! I think this is one of the best and most fluid controlling basketball games ever. And I play the Switch version. I got Switch footage if you want, and it actually looks pretty darn good, but it is at 30 frames per second, so it does limit some of that flow and some of that fluidity that you might like and might want to see. So if that's something that's a big deal to you, it could be a little bit of a problem. But otherwise, it's a pretty darn good version that feels really good. Ooh, Durant getting up. I'm going to go to the line. I'm really sad that the Thunder were never able to put together a championship team with Durant and Westbrook. Like I just love watching them play. They play so hard, and even if they did have some chemistry, chaos at times, like just so fun to see them. The fans love that squad so much. So bummed that it never happened, and now you've got Domination Station, obviously, over in Golden State and up in Cleveland, so it'll be tough. But the Thunder, you know, even if PG is just a one-year rental, which we'll see. I guess it depends where LeBron goes. I don't know. I like their chances just to maybe not win a championship, but cause some chaos, cause a little trouble. Oh, Durant, what are you doing defensively? Paul George, get that shooter's roll. Let's go, baby. I live in Indiana, so I've seen Paul George. Actually, I've seen the Pacers play the Thunder, which is kind of weird. That's the only Pacers game I've seen since I lived here was Indiana versus OKC. And now they switched. Paul George switched teams. How weird is that? No screens. Ooh, Clay gonna pull up. Not gonna get it. This is a rough night for the Splash Bros here. Oh, Robertson in transition. Transition shots are so hard to hit in 2K. I said that last game. Wow. Okay. What? Tried to pick up a fast break charge, but Durant's a little smart for that. He's going to drop Iguodala, David West in here. I'll make a sub at the end of the quarter. Don't want to do it just yet. Playing 4 minutes, so. Oh, good D. Good D. Nicely done, Paul George. Let's go. Get him the ball.
And George kicks to Roberson. Now the feed.
Work that ball. Ooh. Cross him up. Let's go. We got a double. Adams.
Outside for George.
Yeah. Caught KD sleeping. And we're going to get that three. This is a blowout, baby. This is what we like to see. OKC crushing. I'm sure Golden State's going to come back. They got Livingston in there. They're going to call timeout. Maybe get some subs. This is absolutely exactly the start we wanted here. Look at these boys go. Woo. Is Golden State just like cheesing it because it's regular season? I do not know. I do not know. Let's see. Who do we got on the bench? Their bench leaves a little bit to be desired, like, to be honest here. Let's put I want to just leave him. I'm fine right now, actually. Guys have enough energy. You're in the 87, 88 range. I feel good about that. All right. PG on Iguodala. Again, Golden State is such a good bench. A lot of these guys are aging, but they still have the chops to play and to get the job done. There's always these, like, balloons flying down. I don't know if you guys see those, but you'll notice there's, like, little... Ooh, nice cut, Livingston. These little, like... what are they called? Parachutes flying down from the ceiling. I guess dropping, like, fan gifts or something? I don't know. A little weird.
And Roberson kicks to George. Feeds to Westbrook. There's the three.
Ooh, no foul on that?
The shot by George, no good. Trail by 8.
He came at me pretty aggressively.
Here's McCall.
All right, let's see. Come on, shut you down. No, Livingston. Ooh, nice move by Sean Livingston. And Draymond cleaning up on the glass. He takes it to a 6-point game. We're gonna hold for the last shot here. Let's get across. Let's chill. Let's chill for a second. Let's get one more shot. Got a young gun on us here.
Now here's Westbrook. 5
Got
points
the ISO. Draymond looking to help over. Step back. Okay, we got a little cold there at the end, but we're still in good shape.
6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job.
KD and the Buffalo on stilts. That's the battle I really want to see.
Coming your way after this break. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, you know, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, you know, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
A heart and soul guy.
I feel
Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions.
Let's go, Nick Young. Man, I forgot that the freaking... Oh, Nick Young, dude. He's still all over Iggy Azalea thinking about what he should have done. Andre Roberson going to put a... What the heck are you doing? Don't bank that. Ooh. Good work. Good effort. They're just all over the court today.
Thunder here in this one.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference.
Give me that. Let's go, baby. Nice ball movement, and we're back on track. Look at that effort. Look at that hustle. You got to love that. Oh, we were going to make some subs. Let's do that. I'll just feel bad not ever subbing anybody out. So we'll give Westbrook a little rest. We'll put Raymond Felton in. We'll go Cantor for Adams, and we'll put Collison in. I feel like I got to leave PG in there. Who the heck are we supposed to sub out? Depth is going to be pretty disastrous for these guys. I mean, you got Doug McDermott. Ugh. Freaking Alex. Really. All right, we'll give PG a quick rest here. I'm talking like real quick.
And power forward. It's
Okay,
George
David
and
West
Patterson.
making a nice shot there.
Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair.
We still have a 7-point lead. A lot of 3 balls from OKC. Maybe they can use that to their advantage this year. And, come on, no one's going to guard Russ? I guess rightfully so. Should have attacked the rim there. Let's get back on Nick Young in the corner, or no, McCall.
They went right back.
Oh, yep, let's go. Let's go, Roberson. Dude, Sean Livingston. Get out of the game, my bro. Unleash that Under Armour chaos all over these fools. That's a nice steal. Got 4 new dudes, including a guy wearing a T-shirt coming in. All right, Nick Young. I love his hair, though. I got to say. It would look terrible on me, but I love that hair. I really kind of want to do a my career. What do you guys think?
Yeah, they've come into a nice flow this quarter.
Why don't they step out on him?
Man. Westbrook again missing.
Yeah, it's a tough shot, I guess. Paul George. God, these guys can't dribble. Man, Golden State is definitely like, I don't know, they had a late night last night or something.
Picked by West.
Yeah, that's good defense. Good work. Oh, yeah. That's good D. Terrible rebounding. Good D. Get out of here, Nicholas. All right, let's go, Westbrook. Come on. You don't have to force it.
Westbrook dishes to Patterson.
Adams can hit those shots. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, he's not bad for mid-range. I love the stripes on the jersey. I think it's like a little added affectation that makes it almost look like a T-shirt or something. It's pretty darn cool. All right, our subs are going to get in here. We'll see if they can do some work for us. We'll see what they can do. Come on, baby. Let's get this game back on the road. The first game I left like everything in. I showed every little bit of action. So if you want to check that out, you want to see like the full pregame, the full halftime, all that, the national anthem, which is a pretty cool little touch. I did the Cavs versus the. Ooh, Iguodala gonna bury that? No. The Cavs versus the Celtics is my first grudge match. I kind of like this idea of doing like grudge matches. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. It's Raymond Felton with the T-shirt. What are you doing, dude?
Felton kicks to Collison.
Oh, Nick, get him! Oh, freaking Durant got a nice little switch there.
6 on the shot.
Let's see if we can pull Curry in here.
Outside for Felton.
It's a good shot. Give me that. There we go. Nice release, baby. That's the one thing I found that was a little difficult about the Switch version, was hitting the exact release time on that Switch version because it is 30 frames per second. Felt a little weird. That's good hands. Let's go, Robertson.
And you figured his numbers would get a bump.
I really want to be able to hit a transition 3. I know it's like unlikely as all heck, and I shouldn't do it, but it's like a challenge. Ooh, Curry. Nice pass. Ooh. Dude, Robertson's going ham today. Give him another shot. And he can't do it. All right, Nick Collison. No, it's Abrinas. Okay. All right, we're going to go back with our starters, by the way, at halftime. We're putting a freaking pain train on these guys, absolutely killing them. Let's see if Curry, Durant decide that they're going to do some. Oh, there we go. Nice little and one from KD.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And when you watch Kevin Durant, perhaps the most astounding thing about him, C-Web, is just how easy he puts up points. He does it in a number of ways, and sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes
shot
it's
for the
gigantic and
Durantula.
loud. But, you know, Chris, the points are always there for him.
Well, look, he's going to go down as one of the best scorers ever to play. I mean, it's kind of strange to say that Durant gets overlooked in his ability to score by some.
A nice three-point play there, but it's still a 9-point game. We're going to take this. We can go 2 for 1 here.
He dishes it to Collison.
Ooh, nice cut by Abrinas. Let's go, baby. I love that. Beautiful. All right, 11-point lead, and we're going to get the ball back with only like a second to go. A little bit of a crazy short 2 for 1, but let's see what we can do.
But it's surprising, Kev, to see so little urgency on the defensive side, especially with them losing this game.
Yeah, what are they doing defensively? They're really not coming to play, and we are at Chesapeake Energy Arena.
On the wing, Green. A baseline J.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
Excellent D from
Yep.
Cancer.
Felton put that ball up. Ooh. No. All right.
And so
So let's quickly get our starters back in here. I know you can do it from the what do you call it? The start screen or whatever. I'm actually gonna leave Collison in there. I like what he's doing on the boards. Where's Ennis? Steven Adams? Sorry, right there. All right, we'll go with this. We'll rock Abrinas, I don't know. I kind of like his energy. He's been playing pretty darn good, so we'll give Roberson a little rest. And KD is like, dude, I left
Kevin,
this squad.
thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers. And I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 11. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie, they were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots, did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boys. Woo-wee.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They ran into a buzzsaw, and it was on full blast. And once they fell behind, the crowd got into it, and it seemed that they lost a lot of confidence. They started pressing, forcing things, and it made it worse. So in the second half, relax, man. Just remember, there's 2 more quarters. It's a fresh start.
All right, look at that. Dominating.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We'll see you later.
All right, back on track. Shaq and Kenny. What a dynamic duo. Shaq on the cover of the gold edition or whatever, as opposed to Kyrie. I didn't pick that up, but we are going to pick up the third quarter with an 11-point lead, baby. Let's dominate. Fire some T-shirts. Try to shoot some energy into these Warriors. I mean, I love dominating, but I want to see something out of them. Okay, Zaza. Let's go. Paul George in that perimeter defense ready to go. And Big Russ ready to show that he might be the real MVP. Curry, best shooter possibly ever, and probably going to show us up right here with a nice triple. But Big Russ. I love Russell. I don't know. I love his passion, love his intensity. He might be a little too much for his own good sometimes, but you got to love the way he plays and how hard he plays. Oh, Collison getting real deep. Yep. Oh, dude. Dude, that's a little much, Nicholas. Come on, man. Your middle-aged man haircut deserves better than that. Got kind of trapped there. Spun a little too deep. All right, let's get that marker off the screen. Oh, dude, Curry. I was gonna say if Curry got that, it'd be a totally different story. Woo. Okay, that's another. Man, just not hitting today. Abrinas, my boy. Okay, let's give it to someone who knows what they're doing. Woo! Big Russ, very contested, but he's still very zit. Shake and bake, baby. I love all the Russell Westbrook dance moves they put in the game. You saw some of them at the start, but like in the trailer, the launch trailer, he's doing all his freaking moves. I love that. I love the energy he plays. The thing is so freaking cool. Yeah, Curry's going to try and bring them back, and that's not bad. 7 points. This is anybody's ball game. Remember that. The Warriors, just the way they work, you know. David West coming in. Oh, let's go. Big Russ with that freaking battle-toed big shakalaka jam. Let's go. Oh, Steph Curry. Steph Curry and Westbrook turning into a battle right now. Clay wants to get in on the action. He's got a Abrinas on him. We're going to have to get Roberson back in there because Roberson's playing a fantastic game. Oop, okay. Cade, God, they're just off, man.
And it's Curry in at the point guard. Greg, you watch the Thunder play, and it's clear that this
GG.
looking to attack.
Bam. Oh, Steven Adams trying to throw it in there. I love some of those animations. Like, that looks so dang natural. So not such, like, it's not like a canned animation, you know? I love that. All right. Let's sub out Abrinas and get Roberson in there.
Kicks it to George. 1:43 left to play in the third. And there's the call.
All right, Clay. Can't hold Paul George once he gets in the key like that. Get Roberson back in there. They're going to put David West. They're subbing a lot too, which is like something like I don't know what kind of advantage or disadvantage that gives us.
For the Warriors, West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant.
A little late there. I guess my release was a little late. Otherwise, that looked like a good move.
Warriors trail by 7. Got a piece of it.
Oh, wow. Sean Livingston, quick hands there. And it's a 5-point game. We got to be careful. All right. Let's settle down, boys. Let's settle down.
And assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to
Roberson back in here. PG wants the ball. We're going to give it to him. He's going to muscle his way in for an easy 2. There we go. Oh, yeah. Wipe that dirty defense right off your shoulder. Okay, good steal. Westbrook got right in the passing lane there. He's going to take it all the way to the rack. Cannot catch this boy. Cannot catch this boy. There we go, baby. And it's back up to 9 just like that with 55 to play in the third. Feeling good about this one. Feeling good. We had a crazy buzzer beater action against the Cavs. That was a great game. This one's a little bit more spread, but you never know what's going to happen.
He beats the defense to the punch.
West is too fast, man. Roberson, that's a good shot. Buckets. Yeah. 10 points, baby. Double-digit lead. We're going to go back into the third. Maybe up more than at half. We were up 11 at the half. We get a stop here. We're going to be in trouble. No, that's a good pick. Whoa. Goodness gracious, Iguodala. What are you doing? That's a good shot. Ooh, okay. Let's go, Westbrook. I wish I was wearing my jersey right now. I got the orange jersey. Love that freaking jersey. Big number 0 stitched on. Feels good, baby. What are you doing, Livingston? How are you going to waste the clock and give it to... Wow, okay. All right, we're going to go to Roberson just because the guy is freaking... Oh, okay. There we go. 10-point game, so it's not as big of a lead, but they only picked up a point on us. Feel pretty good about that. Feel pretty darn good. There's Steph looking good.
Do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
I like that Westbrook dunk right there. Woo. All right. We ready for the 4th, baby? We ready to see what we can do? Let's close this game out, but first, Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn.
All right, here we go. Let's burn some clock. We had a 10-point lead. Barring any sort of Splash Bros insane unleashing, we should be good. Nice little jumper there. Ooh, Westbrook, Gordon, like he does. Let's go. Oh, man, I like the Thunder a lot this year in 2K. They might be my squad. They might be my squad. They just got some good options, and they're weak, depth-wise, but it feels pretty good. Like, just so far in the game, like what they're doing feels pretty darn good. So let me know in the comments who you want to see next, what teams, what players. I really want to do like a T-Wolves, Jimmy Butler, Karl-Anthony Towns. I think that would be cool. I'm not sure who I should have them play, though. I don't really want to have them play the Bulls. Yep. We got Iguodala on Adams.
And he was camped in
the okay. All right. Steven Adams, a little bit slow there. I'm just going to rock my starters the rest of the game. Make sure no funny business happens here. Ooh, Draymond, again, the fact that he has become so good makes me so happy because I'm a big Spartans fan. I know a lot of people find him annoying, divisive. Oh, God, he's going to guard me? You're going to guard me? Step on PG. No? Okay. That's not what I wanted to go to. It's my bad. You hear them saying Curry. Nope. Robertson. PG. Line it up. Lock it down. Blah, 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 blah. And that is, it was a long 2. Okay. 2-point game, though. Or 10-point game. We'll get a freaking timeout from Golden State. Again, they called a lot of timeouts this game. Woo. I love this game, though. I miss it. Like I told you guys, I didn't play a lot of sports stuff last year. I was in a pretty sad, weird, depressed place. But I love 2K16, so I'm glad to be back. What is... Freaking, we're so lucky on that. I don't know what Nick Collison is doing.
On the wing, George.
La, 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 la. All right, goodness gracious. Saw's out with the block. What I want to do here, let's get Nick Collison out of there for Patterson. Okay. We get the sub? No? Okay. I don't know why they don't guard Roberson, but okay. But okay. We'll take it. We're going to get to 50 points here, which for 4-minute quarters I feel pretty good about. This is like one of the best, most complete games I've played. And watching the Warriors just get absolutely owned in a grudge match between Russ and KD is pretty awesome. From Finals MVP to freaking just out of sync. KD did absolutely nothing today. Nothing, my friends. I don't know why they do not guard Roberson. I mean, that was probably a forced shot, but like, what are we doing not guarding him?
With the ball as you are passing. So I would say there we had
good old Nick Collison, Roberson. PG is on fire.
So they were a threat, and all they had to do was be kind of a decoy.
Why is Collison out there? I mean, I like getting Roberson the ball, though. I wish he could shoot a little better from outside. We got PG on fire, Curry on fire, Westbrook on fire, Clay on fire. They're going to cut it to 6 here, though. Oh, no, they're not. Yes, they are. Minute 25. Let's make sure we don't let this get out of control. Got a lot of guys on fire. Riding. Westbrook is like, don't ride me. All right, Patterson back in.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
I don't know why. I mean, can we draw Durant a little here? No, we can't. Goodness gracious. Wow, they might actually make us a ball game in the last 60 seconds here. Well, I've kind of got goofy just because I know we're. Wow. Okay. Okay. 3-point game. Woo. 14-5 run. Just when you think it's over, they don't do. They never say never. Can we get a pick? Thank you. Paul George should put that in. Ooh.
And Patterson kicks to Roberson. It's tipped.
No. No. All right, we still got 15 on the shot clock.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Paul George, yes, give me that money shot right there. Beautiful. All right, that puts it to 5, and that should. Yeah, that does stop the bleeding a lot. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Yep, they got 30 seconds to go. Try to step back. Oh, Durant's going to try to get it. He doesn't have what it takes, man. Does not have what it. Ooh, but they got an and one. Things get exciting at the end. Jeez, oh, beats.
And the putback. He has no off switch.
All right. It's a little frightening, not going to lie. Can Zaza put it in to cut it back to 2? I mean, 20 seconds they're going to foul us, so as long as we get Russell the ball, we should be okay. He's going to hit it. Okay, 2-point game. Full court press comes in. Oh, God. Oh, no. That did not work out well for us.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those.
Jeez, oh, beats. That's a terrible shot.
That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more.
There we go. Okay, 3-point game. The worst that can happen is a tie. Oh, man, after that huge advantage, we don't want to go to OT. The Warriors are never out of it, though. They keep things fun. They keep things interesting. For those of you that have been watching this video till the very end, like, you guys got quite the treat, didn't you? Let's see. Let's go to the game plan here. We're going to focus on Curry. Force a drive. Where is it? Force drive. Aggression. We want to play very physical. Neutral there. No threes. No threes. That's what I want. All right, good. We're in good shape.
Got a moment for our Jordan player of the game,
Big Russ.
He's put on a shooting exhibition.
Let's go, baby.
Here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
All right. Here we go. We just got to play good, smart defense here. I'm on Curry. I'm on Curry. No! Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And he just seems to always deliver.
Holy cow. We're going to play for the last shot then.
And he's got it going right now.
I don't know what they're doing play vision-wise. I didn't ask for this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, we got it stolen! Oh my God, and we have overtime. Are you kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow, wow, wow.
2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Oklahoma
this
City.
All of a sudden got insane. How the heck were we up 10? And then OKC comes in and lays a fourth quarter egg. Golden State just dominating that quarter. And this video is getting long, but it is a lovely game. Whew, a good one for our second. And all right, I still feel pretty darn good about our guys. I think, you know, we got 2 minutes here. Let's see what happens. This is pretty good. An overtime grudge match, man. It wasn't even KD, it was his friends. They're like, hey, we're not going to let you just lose like this. We can't let that happen. Roberson, Westbrook. Come on, Roberson. Golly goodness, he's been cold lately. Should have given the ball to Paul George at the end there. Westbrook didn't get a shot off. Too much dribbling. Let's go. There we go. That's a freaking easy dunk. Good steal, Paul George, coming through in the clutch. He's like, yo, I am the better new addition. I mean, we know it's KD. But Paul George trying to make a case for himself, trying to make a case. Already down to 90 seconds to go. Clay has been hot. Durant getting in on it himself.
I love the show of confidence. Durant showing his greatness in key situations.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Offensive 3 seconds on who? Wait, what was that? Oh, defensive 3 seconds. I was going to say, there's no way that was offensive. All right, good. Westbrook with the tech, ties things up. The crowd is on their feet. Oh, this is crazy. This is freaking crazy. Steven Adams. Yeah, nice little move there. You see that little move he put on Zaza to get inside? Get that freaking beast the ball. He's hungry. Feed the ball. Let's go. All right, no threes, man. We got that. We're supposed to have no threes. Make Curry. Whoa! Are you kidding me? Curry doing the freaking moonwalk in there. That was freaking incredible move. Goodness gracious sakes alive. I guess I should just burn the clock out. I got a little too cute. I wanted to see what the Thunder were capable of, and we learned the hard way that they're capable of quite a lot. Oh, let's go, Steven Adams. Goodness gracious, this guy's coming in big for us. The big man, you don't expect that from OKC. Since they lost sort of that Perkins-Ibaka combo, they have not had a lot of domination on the glass. Oh, God, that's a good shot by Curry. Yeah.
Well, the game is on the line.
Too quick.
Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Freaking best guy on, possibly the most clutch player in the league. Yeah, let's go. He elevates and grabs that dunk over Clay to take the lead. That's a horrible shot. That's a horrible freaking shot. I'm so sorry. I got to go with automatic percentages. No! Oh, my God. We were so lucky. We were so lucky. Call timeout here. Oh, boy. That was almost a disaster. The worst possible scenario would be letting this game scooch into overtime and then losing on a missed free throw and a wide open Curry 3. Oh, dude, I was walking on stilts like that. Got freaking nervous out there. All right, there we go. Roberson gets behind half court, playing smart. All right, let's just dribble the clock down. We're about 5.5 second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Adams outside. Outside, George.
Paul George. The big PG 1-3 with the game. One winner 3. Woo! Let's go, baby. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm digging my toes into the carpet on that shot. I was so nervous, but I felt it. I felt like Paul George knew what was up. Felt like he wanted to be the hero, and he definitely was. Get our hands up. Look at Steven Adams. All right, let's go.
Curry kicks to Thompson for 3.
Oh, jeez. That's the game. That's the game. Yep, Thunderball, that's the game. We're just going to run this clock out, and we're going to get the win. Grudge match went to OT this time, baby, but it's still the same result. The Thunder are up top. Throw it up there. Just get rid of that ball. Let's go, baby. Big Russ beats out the big brother Durant and the dynamic Golden State Warriors. It was an intense game. It should have been over long ago, but the Warriors came back hot. The Thunder went cold, and then Paul George put it away at the end. What a game. What a finish. I love this game. You want to see more NBA 2K18? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this game. Thanks so much for watching. PS4 Pro looks glorious. Check out the Switch version as well. Until next time, everybody. Drink so much all. Thanks again. I love you, and we'll see you all later. PG 1-3. YG Trace, let's go, baby.